You can stay here and look. Is there a beach in this entire Monrovia this clean?
No, we don't have. All right, so just before we end this session of, there are a lot of folks in the diaspora, right?
Yeah.
That are thinking about, when you tell them, oh, let's go to Liberia, you know, Liberia, I say, I'm going to Liberia. What's your message to them?
My message to them is really simple. I live a good life, you know, in the U.S., right? I don't have to do this. I can very easily be one of those people, right? But realistically, life in the U.S., whether you're wealthy or poor, for people like us, is very different. And you can sugarcoat it all you want. It's very different, right? Liberia, Africa, is really sweet. You spend a week here, and you're in a completely different mental space, right?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to another exciting edition of the program. This is the Counter Diary. Counter Diary, we are telling you the untold stories of Liberia. Sorry, I'm driving without a seatbelt. I got my seatbelt right there. I'm just driving along on this road somewhere around the Masha Inn. And today, one of my subscribers who has been following me from the US is here, and I'm going to meet him in Masha. We're going to, how to call it, he's going to make a little donation. So follow me. Let me see if I can get hold of him, and then we'll make the donation, and then we'll talk about some other things that he's into in Liberia. Keep watching. If you're coming for the first time, make sure you hit that subscription button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on Liberia. This is the Counter Diary. We are telling you the untold stories of Liberia. Keep watching. So his name is Cole, right? So I just saw something here, and it says Cole Private Beach. So I know this place belongs to him, I'm sure. So this way, so we're driving to walk this way to see if we can easily get him. So I'm actually calling him. All right. Hello? Yeah, cool.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm heading towards the beach side.
Okay, I'm going to be here.
I should come down straight?
Come straight to the beach.
All right, I'm coming.
Let me ask you, do you have 4x4?
My car is not 4-wheel though. I mean, it got 4-wheel, but not really strong car right now.
Is it a big car or a small car?
Land Rover.
Oh, then that's fine. You should be fine then. You should be fine.
Okay.
So, did you see?
Yellow.
Did I just? I don't know, but probably. Actually, if I got a 4x4 car, I mean, like 4-wheel drive. Nah, I don't drive a 4-wheel. Our 4-wheel actually got problem, you know. Driving my lead, you know, old Land Rover. I don't know what's happening, but I'm sure I'll get it. Driving toward this place. Beautiful place. A lot of warning signs. We're trespassing. for buddies. Woo. This is a breathtaking drive. I don't know what I just crossed over, but it's actually scary. Oh wow! So finally, you can see the beauty of this little place. I'm sure that's cool. Oh wow! So I finally hit the beach. Yeah, somewhere in Marshall. Beautiful place to be. Okay, so let me just wind down my shit a little bit because I mean this is a beautiful place, man. You can just see the layout of the area. See how beautiful it looks. It's like a very, very nice, a cool place for relaxation. And you see the Atlantic Ocean somewhere up there. You can see the coconuts. Great, how are you? And so that man, cool man. Yeah. So thank you. So I've just seen cool, and
I'm home.
You're home, right?
I'm hoping that you are impressed by my beach.
Yeah, I mean, I love the area, and I was coming recording, you know. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
So I just met Cole. I think we could just turn this way to have a better view.
Yeah.
I just saw Cole, and why did you decide to name the place Private Beach?
Well, at this point in time, it's not open to the public.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just sort of trying to do some rearranging, so I'm all sweaty and all that. So let me wipe up. Because my wife and my children love your show.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're going to put this on YouTube, so I want to look fresh.
Very sure about that. All of this thing is being recorded already. So, so at this point in time, it's still a private beach. Okay.
Heritage Beach Resort, which is going to be the name when it's open.
Because I saw it on WhatsApp.
Yes, yes you did. Yes you did.
Yeah.
It's not fully functioning yet. So right now it's just me and my wife and my children. As a matter of fact, my daughter, who is a big fan of yours, her birthday was a few days ago, and if you look right there.
Oh, you guys celebrated your birthday, yeah?
Right here on this beach. I'll show you all the pictures and the videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we celebrated New Year's Eve here. We had a big fire, a big bonfire right there.
Wow.
And we had lights around all of these trees. And I have the lights, and I'll do it again tonight. So hopefully.
So what's the vision behind this this Heritage Beach?
The vision is really interesting. It's going to be an eco-friendly resort, and we're going to have a beach bar right there, and we're going to have almost like the country huts, about 10 of them, from here all the way going out. So we're going to develop the property in multiple phases. This phase one is just the beach bar, the huts over here, but luxury, right? So it looks like the country hut, but the inside and the experience and the facility and the services, everything is going to be luxury, really high-end luxury. And then when you were coming in, when you got past the gate, right, to your left, that's going to be the parking area. To your right is going to be the security booth. And you saw an area where there was sort of concrete slab. Yeah. That is going to be our receiving area. Right? Okay. So the office and, you know, the main entrance to the facility, that's where that's going to happen. And then that section over there, eventually we're going to have a conference center.
Okay.
We're gonna have a little boutique hotel on this side, another one on the other side. We're gonna have walking path and trails all between here. We're going to have a mini golf course, not a full golf course, but just mini golf. It's a thing that is very popular in the east of the United States, right? So like the New York and New Jersey area. Mini golf, you know, in the summertime, you know, we all go to the beaches. Mini golf is a thing that, you know, people experience with their family, right? So, you know, maybe 9-hole, you know, 18-hole, or something small. We're gonna have a boardwalk from the beginning of the coconut tree all the way to the very end. We're gonna have a boardwalk. Wow. Right.
I wish I brought my drone to have.
You have to come back and you have to bring the drone.
I'll do that maybe over the weekend.
Yeah, you will love it. It's beautiful. This is about 24 acres of land.
Wow.
Yeah, so from the gate, stretching out that way, coming all the way, right? Cost me a lot of money, but it was worth it. And so that's the vision.
Okay.
That's what's coming.
So I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing this vision come to reality. But my favorite area I've seen so far, the beach, you know, walking by the beach.
Yes.
So many people have a problem.
If we took a walk,
we can walk there.
I'll show you. So when I bought the property, these trees were already here.
Plenty.
But it was really dirty. I couldn't eat coconut from my own tree for almost 2 years. Now I have a staff of about 15 people working here full time.
Okay.
They do a bunch of different things. So as you can see, right, you know, some of them are cleaning up. You saw some of them working in the front. You saw some people carrying the sink, you know, for temporary structure and all that good stuff. And in July, I was here and I planted those new coconut trees.
Yeah, the smaller one.
Yeah.
They just grew.
We're gonna continue all the way. So people, we literally clean this beach every single day. So that's why it looks so pristine. So if you look at it, it's unusually clean because it's every morning, that's the first task. Everybody, because you know, the ocean is going to push out stuff, you know, during the night. So in the morning, first thing first, between 6 and 10, you're cleaning. And interesting enough, a year ago, this wasn't really sand. This looked like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, the erosion is gradually taking over the place?
No erosion. We clean it.
Okay.
To expand the beach itself all the way this far. Yeah. We literally, hand tools, knees, cutlasses, cleaning all of the weeds.
Building other stuff over there?
That's all me. So the property starts from that cornerstone you see, right? You know, next to that, all the way to the end of the coconut tree, all the way in.
This is a beautiful place.
About 24 acres.
24 acres. You know, a lot of folks who have stayed in the United States for a while, when they come back, everybody wants to be in Monrovia, but you are coming to Margibi and Marsha. Why? What's going on?
Because number one, my wife does not like to cross Boystown Junction.
so because of that.
My children do not want to cross Boystown Junction.
Why?
This is heaven for them.
Oh, okay.
Right? This is perfect. Imagine they just left yesterday.
Oh, okay.
They were here for about 2 weeks, and we were here every day.
Okay.
Every day, all day, we pitch a tent. You know, put it over there. I have the tent with me. As a matter of fact, right now in the car, I'm going to pitch it up. And so it's so peaceful. We own properties in other parts of the world as well. The U.S. and the Caribbean. My wife is from the Caribbean, just like our current First Lady. And so, you know, we've been experiencing this type of life for such a long time. And the opportunity came for me to do it here in Liberia, and I'm like, why not? I was born and bred right here. I left during the war, 1990, at the age of 16. I didn't come back until I was 36. Now I'm 51 in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, 51 in 2 days. And so, you know, Marsha is paradise. Yeah. You know, I can't see myself. Monrovia is great. It's you know, wonderful appeal. You can get a little bit faster internet.
Yeah.
You have access to most supermarket and some other amenities, but look at this.
This is mini paradise.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
So how long is it going to take to develop this place?
So phase one, by the end of the dry season, phase one should be done. So we got about 5-6 months to build the 10 country huts. That is going to be our restaurant. Then the beach, the beach bar, and the receiving areas I mentioned, and the parking, facility and all that. Because the road that you drove on, that is going to be golf carts only.
Oh, okay.
So when you come, you park up there.
Walk.
Then the golf carts bring you, or maybe you walk, and enjoy yourself. We're going to have walking trails all in here.
Okay.
So if you want to get married and and you want to use one of the nice park-like, areas, you will be able to do that, and just take, beautiful pictures in the middle of the
fires.
Yeah, we have monkeys here, lots of them.
Really?
Literally hundreds of them.
Wow.
That's the turf right there, and we're gonna make every effort to make sure they stay and undisturbed.
Just pray that this guy don't go about hunting them.
Yes, people will leave them alone as long as I'm here. I know we do other things with them. So this was built last year.
Okay.
I brought 24 of my family members from the States.
Okay.
Last year. Many of them haven't been here in 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And somehow I managed to convince them to come, and they had a blast. Children, grown-ups, they were all here on the beach, hanging out, enjoying themselves. And we built this, just for, our own enjoyment. That's a bar area, and that's a kitchen area over there with a grill. And we have seating and all that good stuff with lights and all that. So last year we were here until maybe 10, 11 o'clock every single night. In here and all the enjoyment. So now I figure, okay, well, let's turn it into, let's gradually open it up to the public. So it's still private until we build out all of the accommodations and put everything together. So right there we're gonna have a pool, a big giant pool. It's gonna be right here.
The pool by the beach?
Yep, right by the beach. So it's gonna be one of those infinity type pool. So when you're in the pool, you look, it's as if the water is continuing, out. And then at some point we'll put up here and then have another restaurant on the water itself. Yeah. So in the evening time when Mr. and Mrs. Kotu comes to enjoy the evening here, they will be able to use this restaurant, that one, or maybe go out on the pool.
This is good.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's large.
Yeah. I love the fact that you can feel the natural environment.
Yes. We want to preserve that as much as possible. So you see all that? This whole beach looked like that just about a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Just to give you a perspective of the amount of work that we've done in about 18 months, right? That looked like this. This part looked like that.
Wow.
Last year.
So you just clean the place?
Clean it up. Yeah. So once we took away all of the, vines and all that good stuff, that we transition our focus into making sure the bottles and the plastics and all that. So you can stay here and look. Is there a beach in this entire Monrovia display?
No, we don't have. All right, so just before we end this session of, there are a lot of folks in the diaspora, right?
Yeah.
That are thinking about, when you tell them, oh, let's go to Liberia, I say, I'm not going to Liberia. What's your message to them?
My message to them is really simple. I live a good life, in the U.S., right? I don't have to do this. I can very easily be one of those people, right? But realistically, life in the U.S., whether you're wealthy or poor, for people like us, is very different. And you can sugarcoat it all you want. It's very different, right? Liberia, Africa, is really sweet. You spend a week here and you're in a completely different mental space, right? So for me personally, I'm always been big on growing things and making things and finding ways to take advantage of what you have and create opportunities, right? So it's easy for me to say, yes, I want to give back, but I want to give back in a more sustainable way. I want to do it in a way where I'm creating something that is going to last much longer than just me personally, right? So this facility is, when I'm no longer here, you know, my wife and my children will continue that legacy, hopefully. And then their children will continue that legacy, and they will continue to create jobs and opportunities for people in this area, right? So you're talking right now we have a staff of 15, but that's just doing, just keeping it clean and doing what we're doing now, right? When this place is fully functional, we can easily get a staff of 25 to 50, right? You got people cooking and people driving and doing a whole range of different things, right? That's economic opportunity for everybody, for ourselves as well as whoever is going to work here, right? So that is the driver for me. I was on your boss's television program about 2 months ago during the election. For the first time, I went public with who I was going to support and all that good stuff, right? And what I told him was, hey, listen, this country, we are very blessed with, all kinds of resources. I mean, look at this beach, right?
Yeah.
This beach can be anywhere in the world. This beach is better than 90% of the beaches in the United States of America. I can tell you that hands down. I live in New Jersey. Every summer, we're going down to the beach every week, okay? I go to the Caribbean all the time. I've been going to the Caribbean for over 20 years. I've been to at least 6 or 7 Caribbean countries. Some of them have the beautiful blue waters, no question. But our golden sand, beautiful beach is something that you can't get anywhere else, right? So there's a lot to this country. There's a lot to, West Africa. There's a lot to Africa, period, that more and more of us have to come back home and find a way to turn these things into real opportunities, right? So in this case, right now, it's about recreation, right, and entertainment. But I also have a 109 acres farm, right? And we grow cocoa and coffee up in Harrisburg. Next weekend I'll be there. I'm gonna go to Nimba, I'm gonna talk to some farmers up there, I'm gonna come back with, some stuff, right? And my strong belief is we have to take advantage of all this green, the fact that you can dig a well anywhere in Liberia and get water, right? Mm-hmm. Grow things. We gotta grow things, and we have to take the things that we grow and turn them into value-added products. So this resort, for example, the cassava leaf, the potato grain that you will eat here, and the palm butter you will eat here will come from right here. Okay? Completely sustainable. My house is just right across the street. You pass it. I have 32 panels. I'm not on the grid. I have my own water supply. You know what I mean? Things like that, right? We want to bring, back home. So that's part of my motivation, to come home and create opportunities. Not come home and compete with people for the limited opportunities that's here, but bring something back, right? I've been away too long. I've been away longer than I've been. So in 2 days, I'll be 51 years old. I've been outside of the country longer than I've been in the country. I left at the age of 16 in 1990, right? So now all of my experiences I have to bring back and I have to share it, right?
All right, thank you. So you just heard Cole. He is the owner of this property. Probably you're coming to Liberia, maybe you want to just hang up somewhere with a natural serene environment. I'll recommend this place to you. If you love watching this video, don't forget hit that subscription button, and let me show you around. Let me show you the, just some shot from this area. Keep watching.